Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is likely to talk about big dreams and ideas, but actually, going far in his career might not happen unless he gets serious support and guidance. When it comes to hard choices or challenges at work, he tends to avoid conflict or tough situations, sometimes just stepping away instead of pushing through. So, while he means well and is pleasant to be around, it's more talk than action when it comes to real career progress.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's more likely to quietly retreat than to stand up and fight. He doesn't easily lash out or get dramatic, but you'll notice him pulling away, maybe avoiding the problem or hoping someone else will handle it. If you're looking for someone who keeps going strong in tough times, this might not be his natural style.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like him because he is kind, polite, and avoids arguments. He tries to keep the peace and make others comfortable, so you won't hear stories about him fighting or causing drama at the office. Even when he disagrees, he tends to keep those feelings to himself instead of starting conflicts.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will feel happy and proud of your achievements, not insecure. He's gentle by nature and doesn't see your success as a threat. So you won't have to worry about jealousy or ego issues from his side. You'll find comfort, not competition, from him when you shine.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he won't secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He's not someone whose self worth depends on being the provider or always on top. His pride comes from kindness and caring, not competing.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's not the most disciplined when it comes to handling money. While he works hard and means well, planning and sticking to a strict budget isn't really his style. He likes enjoying life, sometimes at the expense of being super careful with money.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He's the kind who enjoys the beauty and pleasure in life, and sometimes this means spending a bit more than he should. He doesn't put on a big show or try to act much richer than he is, but he can get carried away with small luxuries or nice things that catch his fancy. It's not about showing off, just about enjoying the moment.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open hearted and generous, both with his time and what he has. You'll notice he likes making others feel good, whether it's small treats, thoughtful gifts, or acts of kindness. He isn't the type to fuss over every rupee or hesitate to help someone in need.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is generally open and honest about money, not the secretive or controlling type at all. If you ask him about spending or saving, he'll tell you what's on his mind, even if it's a bit unplanned or muddled. You won't have to worry about him hiding expenses or trying to manage everything behind your back.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just left to you. He may not be super organized or perfect with chores, but he wants to help and doesn't think it's only a woman's responsibility. If you ever feel overwhelmed, he'll listen and try to ease your load with kindness.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely help with chores and even dirty diapers, not just watch and give advice from the side. While he might not always do things perfectly or follow a strict routine, he's willing to pitch in with a warm spirit. You won't find him treating housework as your job or acting like he's doing you a favor. He believes in working together and making home life enjoyable.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He honestly tries to understand your side and doesn't waste energy arguing just to prove himself right. When there's a problem or difference, he listens more than he speaks, wanting to keep things calm and kind. Instead of raising his voice or stubbornly pushing his own opinion, he'll take in what you say and often agree or try to make you feel heard.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and keeps his feelings in check. You won't see him shouting, saying hurtful things, or acting aggressive. His way is to avoid conflict, so even in anger, he tries not to hurt anyone.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry quickly. He's more likely to stay calm and walk away from a heated situation rather than explode. Even when upset, he controls his emotions and chooses quiet over drama.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility, especially if you let him know how you feel. He doesn't get defensive or try to blame you when something goes wrong. You won't be stuck arguing about whose fault it is. He prefers making peace over proving a point.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He's gentle and caring by nature, so he won't push or pressure you into anything that makes you uncomfortable. You can count on him to honor your feelings and choices.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. Instead of feeling hurt or sulking, he will quietly accept your feelings and give you the space you need. His gentle nature means he won't pressure you or make you feel guilty.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle and compassionate and would never use your personal stories or intimate times to hurt, embarrass, or shame you later. He believes in protecting what's special between you and respects your feelings deeply.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. When he cares for someone, he puts his heart into the relationship, valuing the bond you share. His gentle and respectful nature makes him more focused on keeping you happy than chasing something new.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive, jealous, or controlling. He trusts easily and gives you the freedom to be yourself without keeping tabs or getting suspicious. He wants peace and comfort in the relationship, so drama or jealousy is not in his nature.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective doesn't hide a controlling personality. When he cares, it comes from a place of kindness and wanting you to feel safe, not from wanting to boss or limit you. You'll feel supported, not smothered.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort, not just your responsibility. He believes in sharing the joys and challenges of raising children and won't expect you to handle everything on your own. His heart is in the partnership and he values working together for the well being of your children.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and patient. He doesn't get easily angry or shout. His first reaction is to listen and comfort, not scold or lose his temper. The children will see him as someone safe to go to even when mistakes happen.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have your own dreams, interests, and needs, and he will encourage you to follow them while also valuing your role as a mother. He won't expect you to give up your identity or just become the mom all the time.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who would support your career at first and then later ask you to quit once you have a child. His support is genuine and not tied to hidden expectations or changing demands. You can trust that his support will remain steady and caring through all life's changes.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface level politeness. His caring nature shines through in the way he tries to make others feel comfortable and valued. He isn't one to put on a fake show just to appear good. What you see is what you get. He will try to adjust to your family, not expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and try not to make things worse. Instead of reacting with anger or starting arguments, he tends to stay quiet and look for ways to keep the peace. You can trust that he'll support you without causing extra stress.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who will be modern and understanding with you privately, but then expect you to play the perfect traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values your comfort and wants you to be yourself, whether it's just with him or in a bigger family setting. He believes in kindness and mutual respect, not forcing you to put on an act.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with his family. He cares about your feelings and wants you to feel valued and safe, especially in difficult moments. You won't be left feeling alone or abandoned when challenges come up.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the way that you have to worry about. While he cares for his mother and treats her kindly, he does not blindly follow her wishes or put her needs before yours. He values kindness and keeping peace, but he understands your place in his life and will support you with gentle steadiness.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects the boundaries of your relationship and understands that some things should stay just between the two of you. If he ever talks about home, it's more to seek support or advice, not to complain or take sides.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A+. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being in a relationship with this man means living with someone who is gentle, kind, and easy to be around. Every day feels warm and safe, with small joys and thoughtful gestures that make you feel cherished.